how is everyone doing? I'm doing great because August had so many music releases, so I'm very ready for a straight to the playlist. If you're new here in my straight to the playlist series, I basically take a look at every single music release from artists that I personally follow and decide whether they're going straight to my playlist or not. So that's what we're doing today. We're talking about all the songs that came out in the month of August, which of course also means that I have to mention My Best Friend by Sabrina Carpenter. This is her album that came out this month. I did a whole separate review for that, so you can go check it out in the I or in the link below to know my thoughts on it. And then let's get into the actual individual music releases that came out this month. Starting off with Fast by Demi Lovato. This is a comeback single for Demi. I wish I loved it more, I'm gonna be honest. Just out of, like, Demi has done a lot in their career, but like this dance, like electronic pop moment has never been my favorite. It's just not my full genre. Everyone has their own preferences, and honestly I'm not too crazy about this song either. It is going to my playlist, I'm saying that because I do like it enough, but I hope that whatever is next is a bit better. Then for this song we also got an extended version this month. And you know, if you've been around here before, I'm not a fan of an extended version. I don't get the point of them. I always think they're boring. This is no exception. So it's a no for me. Then we also have a Zach Samuel remix of the song. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a remix person, but occasionally I have one that I do really like. This is not one of them. I thought this again was boring, and I feel like at this point, like listening to these songs back to back kind of, it just made me go like, this is making me dislike the actual song more than I do. So another no for me. And then we also have a Zach Samuel extended remix. And you know what, I don't get the point of an extended version. I especially don't get the point of an extended remix. What are we doing? Also, this is way too long, like way too long. I got so fucking bored. I'm so sorry. Another no for me. Then moving on to Klaar by Pommelien, Thijs. Love this song, honestly. I love a song with like a build up. Like this kind of has a similar build to Happier Than Ever, except it's a very different song. But like that like little guitar riff kind of build up, and it's really well done. I also really love the lyrics to this one and its messaging. I love the power that this song has. And then the outro switches to like an electro pop vibe, which I just told you, it's not my favorite. And a switch like that from like a bit more rock and like power to electro pop, typically I would find very odd and charming, but it works for this song because it actually fits in with the story of the lyrics. I really like it. This goes straight to the playlist, and I'm very curious about Pommelien's like full album coming out in October, because I don't know, there's so many different vibes, and I'm very curious on how that album is gonna sound like. Then next we have Times Square Jesus by The Favors, and I'm gonna say that whole thing of that some people have been having of Ash and Phineas are secretly in love with each other is bullshit. They're both in very happy long-term relationships, but they're really not helping themselves with this song. So I will say that, but it is an absolutely stunning, beautiful song. I don't know. The Favors are quickly becoming like one of my favorite bands. This is only their third single. Their album is coming in September though, so I'm very excited about that. But this is a stunning song and I love it, so straight to the playlist for sure. Now we have Plastic Box Vocoded by JADE. And I'm so sorry if I mispronounced Vocoded. I think that's how I pronounce it. I'm not sure because I have no clue what that is. And after listening to this one, I still don't know what it is. I probably should Google it. I haven't done it though. But I do really like this version. It has like new lyrics to it. Like I think the bridge is new. I could be remembering that one, but there is definitely like either a verse or the bridge is new. I don't remember the exact details, I'm so sorry, but I really like this version. I think it really sounds cool. I definitely prefer the original, but it's a good time. Again, JADE's album coming in September, so excited. The next, moving from one little mix girl to the other with Burning Up by Leigh-Anne. And honestly, I really like this song. I love what Leigh has been doing as an independent artist. Even like seeing her performances through like videos online, I'm just like, oh my god, like her creativity is just so great. And I love seeing her like set that loose and not be constricted by like the label anymore. But yeah, this song has a bit of like my love vibes, which my love is my favorite Leigh-Anne song, so of course I'm loving this. And I don't know, I couldn't sit still while listening to this. It is just such a vibe. I love it. Going straight to the playlist. And then I promise you, I did not plan this. This is just in the order things came out. But next is If You Wanted To, He Would by Perrie. So another little mix girly, another comeback because we haven't heard from Perrie in a while. And honestly, I wish this was released at the start of the summer, just because I feel like this could have been the song of the summer. Like, it is so summer vibes, and I feel like it could have been an epic summer soundtrack moment, but it isn't, and I'm completely fine with that because I'm just glad we got this. It just feels so epic and great, and I don't know, I had so much fun with this, and I adore the vocals on this as well. I also think it has a great message, and yeah, so glad to have Perrie back. And again, album coming in September. Oh my god, I'm so excited for it. Then for the song we also got some different versions, starting off with the extended version, which again, we'll never get the point of extended versions, so no. Then we have it from the Lovato version, which I guess you are confused about the title. The Lovato is what Perrie calls her like home studio. It was named by her son, which is why it's maybe a little bit of a kiddie name, but like I think it's cute. And yeah, this is basically an acoustic version. I love an acoustic version, and I definitely think this song translates overall, so I really like this, so it's going straight to the playlist. And then lastly we have an a cappella version. And a cappella versions are hit or miss for me, but when you serve such good vocals as Perrie did on this track, an a cappella version is needed, and it's nice. And yeah, straight to my playlist. And then we have already arrived at the last section for this video, because I never really talk about the Milo music on this channel, because Milo is a show on TV here in Flanders in Belgium, and it contains like, it's basically about like a music school, so it contains a lot of music, but typically I don't talk about it in here because by the time the music comes out on streaming, I've already heard it like a billion times in the show, so I feel like it's not like a genuine like first reaction on here. But the third season is yet to begin. At least when I'm filming this, when you're seeing this, it has begun, but we already got 5 songs from the season, and I'm presuming this is all we're getting because they did announce it as like the final album. But the show hasn't started yet, so I couldn't have heard these, so I thought I'd talk to you about them in here. So let's do that. Starting off with In the Schaduw by Robin. We finally are getting another Robin song. It's been since season 1, and I really love the actress's voice, so it was a bit sad that we didn't get more songs by her. And honestly, considering the plot of the show, it makes sense, but still, this song is such a vibe, so badass, but the lyrics are so sweet and like romantic, and I loved it. So yeah, straight to the playlist. Then we have Yay by Frey Soufrio. Frey is just, I don't know, unmatched vocals from Frey every single time, and I love the vibe of this song as well. I thought it was such a good song, so straight to the playlist. Then We Had Dat Ooit Verwacht by Milo and Frey Soufrio, which is like mother-daughter of the show, and honestly, I do need to give you the context of the fact they had like an estranged relationship, and it looks like in season 3 they're gonna meet up again, and then this song is gonna come out of it, and it made me sob. Like, I already cried listening to it now, so I'm like sure I'm gonna be destroyed by the time this shows up in the show. So yeah, stunning vocals as well. Like, I don't know, it sounded so great together. It was like 2 great singers, just like, I don't know, having a vocal off, except it doesn't really sound like it just blends together really well, and I don't know, straight to the playlist. Then Ik Kan Je Niet Laten Gaan by Leigh-Anne. A stunning love ballad that also kind of has a tinge of sadness to it. It's gorgeous, stunning, love it. I do have to say that that there is a bit of autotune on the voice. It is very audible in some moments, which isn't very typical for this character's like songs. I feel like some other characters do have that, but for like this character, it's very abnormal. So I don't know why that was added, because it did kind of like take away a bit from the emotion that was supposed to be in the song, but still straight to the playlist. And then lastly we have Waarom Krijg Ik Hem by No Direction. And this one has very country vibes, which I feel like is very like in style right now, but I really like this one. I feel like it is very like a bit more fun and like a good time, and just, I don't know, I got very happy listening to this, and I really like it. So it's another that's going straight to my playlist. And yes, let me check my notes. But that is everything I have for you today already. I feel like there were so many releases, yet I talked about them so quickly. So I hope you don't mind. Let me know in the comments what you thought of any of these songs, if you listened to them, as well as leave down below some of your favorite songs that came out in the month of August, because I would love some recommendations. And as you can tell, a lot of albums coming out in August, so I'm hoping it's gonna be like a great month for music, just like in general. So yeah, stick around for that, and then hopefully I'll see you next time. Good?
Here I am again, the same old situation. What does the guy